This is the Elastic Habit Poster 2.0. It's designed to display a single elastic habit. And don't worry because lots of examples are coming up. One of the great new features of this poster is the dynamic division of the boxes into 1 to 8 parts. In elastic habits, the number of lateral options you want for each habit and each level varies greatly according to your goals. And with this poster, it will vary even more. What do I mean by that? Well, in the original Elastic Habit poster, you had a single box for each level and would write your options one by one going across. The design and the book encouraged you to create an equal number of options for each level. But to truly fit someone's lifestyle, I've realized an elastic habit needs to be completely customizable. Now, with a dry erase marker, you can divide each level's box as you please. There are marks at the bottom to designate where 1/4, 1/3, and 1/2 lines can be drawn. On the right side of each box, there is a halfway mark to bisect the boxes again for more sections. And because it's dry erase, you can always redo it. The best way to explain the benefit of this is to show you some elastic habit examples and explain their design. This will get you thinking about how you might want to design your own elastic habits. Templates. I want to show you some general templates for elastic habit design. With the ability to increase or decrease lateral options at each level, we can powerfully guide our behavior. Let's start with the power of 1. By defining just one win condition at one of the levels, we can create very interesting dynamics. The strong floor. This template lets you define exactly where your floor is going to be by defining only one mini-level win condition. By having just one, you say, this behavior at this intensity is my floor. I will always do this much or better. Then you can utilize several plus and elite options to entice you to do more of that behavior or other behaviors. This template is best for habits in which there is a single core behavior that must be done. Strong floor example, journaling. Journaling is best done daily. It doesn't have to be a huge amount, it can be one sentence. But you can also review previous entries as a meaningful part of journaling. Save those for the upper level wins, some of which combine writing and reviewing. And set aside journaling as the only way to meet the mini-level requirement. That guarantees you write something every day. The silver standard. This is a smart template that gives you an assumed moderate goal. Some people might struggle to decide between options with elastic habits, so this template gives you a single go-to option. Since your single option is at the middle, moderate level, it shouldn't give you too much pause for being too big or too small, especially since you always have the freedom to upgrade or downgrade as necessary. So the silver standard has just one plus level option, and this is the option you will first aim for on any given day. Above and below it, you have easier and harder options respectively. This way, you'll expect to get a decent win every day as a rule. If you need a break, you can move to an easier mini-win, with several options for that. And if you want to do something extra, you also have a few options for elite wins. Silver standard example, exercise. If you really want to build the going to the gym habit, you can set a single plus level goal of showing up at the gym. Then you can set at-home exercise options for the mini level for days you can't make it for whatever reason, such as busyness, fatigue, or the need to recover. The white whale. In the book Moby Dick, the sailor Ahab is obsessed with hunting a massive white whale named Moby Dick. From this story has come the concept of your white whale, that one thing that you must conquer, even though the challenge seems insurmountable at times. With the white whale template, you have only one elite target. That's your white whale. If you are going to earn this level, it's going to be this one thing. Nothing else can match it. To support you in your quest to slay that elite whale as often as you can, you'll of course have several plus and mini options. These are still valuable parts of your journey, but this template really puts a spotlight on that whale. And really that's what all of these one-win strategies do. They emphasize a single behavior as very important. This one is fun because it makes the elite level stand apart as extra special and exciting. White whale example, eating or diet. You could define your one elite level victory as a clean day, which might mean no added sugar, no processed foods, or alcohol consumed. And then you could have several plus and mini goals with smaller accomplishments to aim for. You could even have one-win templates for 2 levels. Maybe you have one win condition for mini and elite, but have a few plus options in the middle for flexibility. The ideal structure of your elastic habit will depend on your specific goals for the habit. Here are some more ideas. I understand this can seem overwhelming because of the literally infinite possibilities of elastic habit design, but let me clarify how easy this is. If you want, you can set one win condition for each level. That's the simplest elastic habit and it can work very well. That is, in fact, what my reading habit is. I recommend starting simply and building from there. Don't add extra options just because you think you should. Also, and this is important, don't feel like you need to figure everything out at the very beginning. These posters are dry erase. Use your eraser as much as you want to restructure your habits to work for you. This isn't a cookie cutter method because you can customize it to your exact goals and your exact life. That's why it's going to work better than anything else you've ever tried. And once you optimize it, you're going to wonder why you didn't have this sooner. It may take some time to figure out what works best, and you will get new ideas as you go. But it's a very fun process and it never gets stale because elastic habits can change themselves as much as they can change you. Stay tuned for part 2 for more tips. In the meantime, you can buy the habit poster at minihabits.com. Thanks for watching.